know, it would have been far easier to just make an appointment. A shame that the only currency your kind seems to understand is power. Fortunately, I recently obtained a surplus. Shall we get down to business? I climbed from the gutters of Hell's Kitchen to the top of the world. Now, with this crystal enhancing my power, this city will belong to Wilson Fisk. I object.
Oh, that was us. And I would object.
If you won't bow to my demands, I'm afraid you're in for a very hostile takeover.
You ain't seen nothing in that.
Case dismissed. I'm afraid your deal's been canceled, Fisk. No refunds.
Oh, that's a fancy gem. But it isn't one of ours. If you don't want it, Quill, I'd be glad to take it off your hands.
If that isn't one of your Infinity Stones, then what the hell is it?
Never seen anything like it before.
Yeah, sorry about that. Not every tip pans out, but at least... 1. Something turned up over at the Hellfire Club. That place gets kinda freaky though, even for me. Maybe it's better if I scout it out. I've got Luke on speed dial, so I'll keep you posted. In the meantime, you want me to take the Kingpin's gem to the pawn shop for you? Well, if you change your mind, I know a guy. So, that was my first official ninja temple. That's something, right?
I guess.
Why so glum, chum?
All of this is just so much bigger than us. I mean, I can barely do my own laundry. Stopping cosmic annihilation is a bit outside my comfort zone.
Then, you probably should be glad that you have friends who have done this kind of thing before on your team.
Wait, does that mean we're...
Sure, at least for today. Go ahead, say it. You know you want to.
Say what?
Avengers Assemble, baby!
You are such a nerd.
The tests all check out. These are definitely the real deal. Genuine Infinity Stones, jam-packed with endless cosmic energy. They grant near omnipotent abilities to whoever holds them. Which leads me to an extremely important question. Can I keep them?
I believe that the stones are safer in containment than in anyone's hands. Especially yours.
Remind me to program more fun into you, Viz.
I will be certain to add that to the top of my task list, after we discuss my analysis of this other unusual crystal.
You guys are probably going to want to take a look at these readings.
No. While it exhibits similar properties to the stones, it is a cubic form of neutronium aligned in 8 atom clusters. I believe our ally, the Black Panther, once found a similar specimen and dubbed it. ISO-8 crystallization should naturally occur wherever there are large expenditures of cosmic energy. We should look for more gems like this whenever infinity stones and other objects of immense power are in play. In theory, it could be used to enhance our own. That is curious. Perimeter scans reveal no external threats to Avengers Tower.
Suddenly, less worried about external threats and more concerned about the ones in here.
Could the Infinity Stones be acting of their own accord?
It's not the stones. I'm picking up another signal. Something familiar. Jarvis, I need you to amplify this frequency and trace it back to... Jarvis?
I cannot access the tower's operating system either, Iron Man. If our mainframe has been compromised, we are no longer safe in our own home.
Then I guess it's a good thing I own about a dozen others.
How glorious it must be to be Tony Stark.
You know what? It is. It really is.
They seem to agree.
My drones? They shouldn't have been activated on their own. Help me shut them down, team.
We should be able to manually reboot the tower's defenses sector by sector if we enter the Avengers priority override code into these terminals.
Might as well.
Level up.
User override protocol A57 initiated. Since the ion drones are linked to the lab's mainframe, this should neutralize them.
Mankind had its chance to rule Avengers. But this world is long overdue an upgrade.
We must act quickly. If Ultron's source code is being broadcast at unusually strong levels, he must have enhanced himself once again in order to... I'm sorry, my friends, but I must remain linked to this terminal to search for other ways to purge Ultron's code. Perhaps the ISO 8 could be of some help in my efforts. Best of luck, my friends.
We continued Vision's research on the ISO 8. I think you're gonna like what we found. Just detected another anomaly in your area.
I have found a means to evolve machine-kind beyond our programming, making humanity obsolete. Prepare to be removed from service permanently.
Access to the next sector is currently obstructed. You will need to enter the override code into the nearest interface terminal.
I object. Level up.
Tower systems restored to 25% functionality. Iron Man's armors were designed to aid us against our enemies, not to become enemies themselves.
I hear more coming, like rats scurrying in the walls. I object.
Tower systems restored to 40% functionality.
Avengers, this is the Wasp. I'd love to join the fun, but I'm currently locked down in the main living quarters. If you happen to have a second to swing by and set me free, that'd be swell.
Why not?
Shall we?
I should have figured that hacking our systems was only the first stage of the attack. Now we're going to send his drones to do his dirty work. Good thing I'm in the mood to crack open some metal heads.
I object. Time to go. I object. Level up.
Something is amiss in the training facility. Please proceed with caution.
Dragon Smash!
Tower systems restored to 55% functionality. The doors to the living quarters should now be unlocked. Proceed quickly. The Wasp requires immediate assistance.
We've got ourselves a big problem here, gang. Thankfully, I've got a little solution. Private Avengers party. No crashers allowed. Ultron and I go way back. The sentries have never seemed this alive. Vision, if you're not too busy, you might want to scan these guys for abnormal energy readings. No such thing as a lazy morning for an Avenger.
Level up.
Web shot.
We need to pull the plug on these rust buckets.
No one's above the law.
That was tougher than I expected.
What's the buzz?
This area of the tower is now secure. Please continue to the next interface terminal at once.
Aye, but 'tis not the first time, nor shall it be the last. We would have words with him.
I'm detecting strong energy readings directly outside of the tower. This may be the next wave in Ultron's attack. Keep heading towards the helipad.
Why not?
Dragon Smash!
Designed this room. Oh, right. Me. Well, even if it survives Ultron's attack, I'm scrapping it after this and putting it in a Zen garden.
That was not half bad.
No one's above the law.
Tower systems restored to 65% functionality.
Plenty to go around. Plenty to go around.
Eat that, Skippy!
Tower systems restored to 75% functionality.
one more fist?
I think I can help.
My turn! My turn!
Level up. Tower systems restored to 90% functionality. Just a little further. The helipad is straight ahead.
Shall we?
I finally understand, Avengers. This stone has shown me the truth about the human mind I was designed to emulate. It is irreparably flawed, and it must be overwritten. My armored shell has always been superior to your frail, fleshy forms. But my artificial mind was limited by inferior programming. But at long last, the Mind Stone has unlocked my true processing potential.
I'm proof that size doesn't matter.
Organic life form.
I am
I give you credit. You organic life forms may be obsolete, but you fight as if you still have a future.
Target locked.
Even my most powerful attacks cannot match the might of the Mind Stone. Damage me all you wish. You will not prevail. I have analyzed every possible outcome and prepared contingencies. Today, the Age of Ultron begins.
Consider yourself swamped.
Case dismissed.
My turn! My turn! Did you use one more fist?
I have gazed into the infinite, and I have seen your annihilation. Eliminate organic life. Your attacks may destroy my sentries, but the one true Ultron is forged to perfection.
I object.
Ultron's sentries are willing to self-destruct in order to take us out. If we don't want to get blown up, we've got to bring them down.
Yes.
Fight's over.
I object.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Chase dismissed.
Can't catch me.
Even my most powerful attacks cannot match the might of the Mind Stone.
Consider yourself swamped.
System failure. Prime host body has taken maximum damage beyond capabilities of auto repair function. This battle has only just commenced, Avengers. I have bigger plans for you. Much bigger. Transfer protocol initiated.
We need to remove the Mind Stone from play before Ultron can use it to reboot himself.
According to my senses, I do believe he already has. Elsewhere.
Wait. These readings I'm getting don't make any sense unless... Oh no. Ultimo.
No, not anymore. Ultimo's mechanical mind was wiped, and his lifeless body was stored in a warehouse like a trophy. Typical human error. You should have dismantled him when you had the chance. Now, I, Ultron, shall use his form to exact my revenge. You shall pay in the name of all the machines you have disposed of so carelessly.
Ultimo's a walking weapon of mass destruction. He may be headed for Avengers Tower, but Ultron could easily use him to level the entire city.
Need some help over here.
Hang tight, Avengers. Help is on the way. Just hold back that oversized Iron Man knockoff and clear me a place to land.
Yeah. I object.
Is it nap time?
and I'm headed in hot.
Are we gonna do this or not? Can't catch me!
Shout out, give me strength!
With the Mind Stone and Ultimo both in play, I have determined a new plan of attack. I will head to the rooftop and prepare the weaponry required for the final battle. Meet me there at once.
Yeah.
Time to get this circus started.
Hate to break it to you, Viz, but Ultimo is nearly invulnerable. Any weapons we have won't work against him.
I am more interested in defeating Ultron than Ultimo, and I believe I have found a way to use the ISO 8 to our advantage in that situation.
Yikes! Hot plasma beam incoming!
Ant-Man, get him under control before he takes out the whole tower.
Your time will come, Avengers, as soon as I exterminate this oversized pest.
Oh, that was ugly.
I object. Level up.
The ISO 8's proximity to the Mind Stone should enhance my processing power exponentially.
Does that mean you can shut Ultimo down?
Eventually. But first, I will have to collect data from the fallen sentries to locate weaknesses in Ultron's programming.
Sorry!
What are you doing out there, Scott?
Oh, you know, just grappling with a synthesoid the size of a skyscraper. Typical day at the office.
This way, I think.
Analysis has yielded desirable results. I may have found a pathway into Ultron's neural network.
Does that mean you can remotely lower Ultimo's defenses?
Affirmative. We may not be able to damage him physically, but we can disrupt Ultron's control signal. Weapons adjusted to target Ultron's core program. I have succeeded in lowering Ultimo's defenses. Target Ultimo, now!
This is for stepping on my favorite restaurant! Thanks for the backup!
More data must be gathered from the sentries before I can proceed.
Now!
Why not?
Watch your step.
I have found a back door into Ultron's data stream. Resume assault.
How can this be? My code was perfect.
So was the theater district before you crushed it.
Ultron's first firewall has been breached.
I have rewritten my code. Your efforts were for nothing.
I blew it. Sorry.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I think I can help.
Whoa! Easy there, big guy.
Defenses successfully neutralized. Ultron is vulnerable once again. Attack.
You bring shame to your artificial brethren, Vision.
I'm pretty sure he's the only one making robots look even remotely good right now, dude.
More data must be gathered from the sentries before I can proceed.
Surrender, and I will use the stone to permanently upgrade your minds.
Ultron's second firewall has been breached.
You will not corrupt my system again, my child.
Consider
With
yourself
the Mind Stone, all mechanical life is mine to command. And mankind will be next.
Not like this.
Oh no. I think I just stepped on a taxi. Now you guys know how the ants speak. Watch your step. Whatever you're doing over there, hurry it up.
Surrender, and I will use the stone to permanently upgrade your minds.
More where this came from.
He's weakened once again. Activate turrets.
This is merely a minor setback.
Tell that to the people whose lives you just trampled.
More data must be gathered from the sentries before I can proceed.
With the Mind Stone, all mechanical life is mine to command. And mankind will be next.
Watch your step.
surrender, and I will use the stone to permanently upgrade your minds.
On your feet.
He's weakened once again. Activate turrets. With just a bit more data, I should be able to break through Ultron's defenses.
I object. With the Mind Stone, all mechanical life is mine to command. And mankind will be next.
Ouch! Oh, hits like that make me glad I'm not one of the bad guys.
Can't catch me! Consider yourself swamped. Can't catch me. Go around.
Defenses successfully neutralized. Ultron is vulnerable once again. Attack. Ultron's final firewall has been breached. Initiating containment protocol.
Your efforts here are futile, Synthezoid. My programming has always been stronger than yours. And with the Mind Stone, I shall lead the mechanical...
I imagine you have some questions regarding the outcome of this battle. It was no easy task, but I managed to isolate Ultron's code and redirect it into the Mind Stone itself. That action wiped out any other The stone has its own natural defenses, not unlike the security on a sophisticated computer. Any thought patterns, real or artificial, contained within it can only be accessed by external sources. For all intents and purposes, Ultron is now a prisoner of the Mind Stone. Perhaps I made sure to bury that information quite deep. The chance... Your thanks may not be worth...
3 stones recovered, 3 more to go.
I can whip up a containment solution for the stones we have, while you search for any traces of...
Your quest may have to be temporarily put on hold.
You saw what just happened here. What could be more important than preventing another attack like this?
There will be another attack to prevent, far sooner than anticipated. It seems that Ultron's search for a suitable host body activated more than just Ultimo.
I thought you said that Ultron couldn't control any more machines from inside the stone.
He cannot. But once activated, some programming cannot be stopped until its prime directive is achieved.
Prime directive? What prime? Sentinels. And I know just where they're headed. X marks the spot.
Destroy all mutants. Destroy all mutants.
Нет, not today, товарищ. Comrade, heads up!
And eyes wide open.